You know, there's something that on the beginning of my journey of self-love, I didn't think that they were related, that they were kind of linked to each other and that one helped with the other. But the more I try things, the more I learn, the more I experience all of this, the more I realize the connection between the two. And it might be more than we realize. It might be more than we realize. There have been studies that show, from what I've heard, that even 21 days of gratitude rewire your brain for more happiness. It's not like we're trying to fool ourselves into, trick ourselves into feeling happier, but it does help to be more grateful throughout the journey. And I've seen that the more grateful that I am for things in my life, the more that also my relationship with myself improves. Being grateful for the people in my life allows me to also be grateful for myself, for the things in myself and the things that I value and appreciate about myself. And I believe there might be more of a connection between those two than maybe we realize. I do know from my experience that the more self-love we cultivate, the easier it is to be grateful, the more natural it is to be grateful, the more it's like, I just can't help it, but I'm grateful. Like, I've experienced levels of gratitude that I'm like, what the hell is that? Like, where did that come from? Like, in the past, I didn't even expect, I don't know if that's a word, but I wouldn't even have imagined to have such levels of gratitude. And it wasn't for anything like huge, like I won the freaking lottery or something. It was just things that we might consider simple, but I was extremely grateful for. Extremely grateful for. And what if gratitude and love are closer than we realize, are more connected than we realize? What if having more self-love allows you to have more gratitude, which is what I've seen? And what if having more gratitude allows you to experience more self-love? I do believe there's much more of a connection there than we realize. So what I invite you to do is a very simple way to start rewiring your brain and the way you see the world and the way you see your life, your experiences, your circumstances, is to every night and every morning, I would suggest you start a new journal for this. I have a gratitude journal and I love it. But every night and every morning you write down 3 things. That's it. 3 things you're grateful for. So at night it could be whatever, something that happened throughout the day, or people, things, whatever you can think of that you're grateful for. And in the morning it could be something from the day before, whatever comes up at the time. You don't need to force it, you don't need to go searching for things. At first you might feel like you need to go searching for things if not a lot comes up that you're grateful for. But the more you do it, it's surprising how amazing things change. And I believe, and I've experienced, that if you commit yourself to at least 21 days of doing that every night and every morning, you might be amazed by the shifts. You might be very impressed with the shifts that you experience. So, as with everything, it's just an invitation. You don't have to do it. Just inviting you to explore a different way of navigating this whole journey. So hope that helps. Have an amazing day.